Road to Glory on EA College Football 25. I'm sure you guys have already seen many Road to Glories here on YouTube, but I'm hoping that you're watching this one. If you are new to the channel, please be sure to hit that subscribe button and hit that like button while you're at it. We're going to be starting our Road to Glory today with Jaxon Rivers. We're going to be starting on All-American difficulty with 7-minute quarter length, accelerated clock. You see what we got there. Let's go ahead and advance and create our player. We're going to be going, obviously you guys know the options: elite, blue chip, contributor, underdog. I've looked around, I've tested around. I think what I'm going to do is either go with blue chip or elite, at least for this Road to Glory. Maybe in a future Road to Glory, I'll go with contributor or underdog. I think we're going to start off with a blue chip prospect, a 4-star quarterback. So let's go ahead and get into the creation. I like all of the quarterback archetypes, but I'm looking specifically at the physical and mental abilities. And while I kind of want to be an improviser quarterback, I think I'm going to go with field general quarterback, just because he's going to be able to dot players all across the field. And our player is going to be named Jaxon Rivers. He's going to be a number 7 quarterback, left-handed, from Dallas, Texas. I don't have an affiliation with Dallas, but I think it's cool to be from Dallas, Texas. We're going to make him 6'2". We're going to make him 6'4". Why not? Make him 6'4", 225. He's going to be a big old boy. Pause. And then, we're going to fix up the arm size here. If anyone could ever tell me why they introduced rear size, like what difference does it make? I've never understood that. We're going to decrease the thighs a little bit. That looks good. Pause again. I'm going to go with a pretty standard helmet there, but we are going to go with some face paint. I don't want a visor. I feel like a visor on a quarterback never makes any sense, but we're going to go with some face paint. I feel like he's already looking pretty cool. I've always been a fan of the tucked jersey on the shoulder, so we're going to go with that. We're going to go with some smaller shoulder pads. We don't need a neck roll. We're a quarterback. We get the flak jacket on. We don't need an undershirt. All right, I think that looks pretty good. We got him swagged out. Let's get the feet going. Let's do a different shoe. Actually, yeah, let's do a different one. I think I like this Adidas Adizero Electric. Yeah, this is the one I like going with. So we're going to stick with that one. Sock height's fine. Left spat, right spat. That is all good to go. Yeah, I like that look for a quarterback. Now we're going to choose our style. We're going to go with an over-the-top throw. Let's go with over-the-top 4. The quarterback style, right there, you can't really tell the difference between a lot of them, but we're already going to be a 75 overall, blue chip prospect, 4-star quarterback coming out of Dallas, Texas. And now we get to choose a mental ability as well. The winning time would obviously be a very good one for us. The natural, that one could be okay. Depending on where we play at, there could be some weather impacting us. Team player, that one definitely doesn't do much for us. We're never going to play out of position, I don't imagine. Field general and headstrong both could be very, very useful for us, especially headstrong, depending on where we go. If we go to like an SEC school, the stadium pulse is going to be crazy, but I think I'm going to go with winning time. I think that's the right one to go with, just so when we're in those late game situations, we got the increased composure. So now we're looking pretty good. 6'4", 225, Jaxon Rivers. Let's go ahead and look for a school to go to. Donna, I want to become a starter early in my career if I can. Close proximity to my family and hometown doesn't necessarily matter too much. The idea of eventually getting drafted and playing professionally, though, that's definitely very nice. New facilities or a prestigious coaching staff. We'll go with coaching staff. And we'll see what schools they have for us here. So it looks like right off the bat, we could go be a starter at a lot of small schools. There are a lot of schools interested in us, but it looks like there's about maybe 18, 20, something like that, that would immediately have us playing as a starter. We don't have to be immediately a starter, though. I'm not too worried about it. And so after going over the list, I think for me, there's about 5 schools that I'm really interested in going to, potentially at least. UNLV, Oregon State are the 2 that I would become starters at immediately. And then there are 3 that I would be second string immediately, including Bowling Green, Stanford, and the Tulane Green Wave. And I think for me, it comes down to 3 schools really out of those: Oregon State, Stanford, and Tulane. With Oregon State, the problem is they're in the Pac-12, and there's currently obviously only 2 schools in the Pac-12, so I just feel like that wouldn't be really where I want to go. Stanford just joined the ACC, so it could be a new challenge, trying to make them as good as possible in a new conference. And then there's the Tulane Green Wave, who obviously were very good last year. We'd be second string, but we're only, slightly behind. And they're in a good conference, a very competitive conference. So I'm thinking it's the Tulane Green Wave. And I've made my decision. Let's go ahead and sign with the Tulane Green Wave. And since we're starting off at a 75 overall, we're already pretty good with a lot of our attributes. We're in the mid-80s for accuracy. We're in the high 80s for throw power. Mid-80s and to low 80s again for health and IQ. Quickness and elusiveness is obviously where we lack, but even upper 70s, that isn't terrible. And since we were a 4-star, we do have 4 skill points to work with here, so I think we're going to go ahead and purchase 3 skill points for an improvement on our accuracy, which is already going to improve our overall to 76. We only have 1 more skill point, so we don't have anything else to use it on as of right now. let's go ahead and advance out of the preseason. And now to week 1, we are in our weekly agenda. We've obviously got 6 energy points to spend throughout the rest of this week. We definitely got to focus on academics. I mean, I didn't come to school to, go to school really, but we might as well boost it up because it does help our coach trust. We're also going to improve our leadership just so we don't have that passive bonus to coach trust every week that knocks us down. So we're going to do that. We're in week 1, or week 0, I guess, really. Let's go ahead and get some practice in as well. We get another 500 coach trust from that practice. The first practice we get gold on already. And so you see we're sitting at 500 coach trust, but the starter is only at 1600, Ty Thompson. So his job is already in jeopardy very early on in the season. And this dude's texting us already saying that he doesn't think we're going to be taking his job. You just wait, my friend. You just wait. We get to our first game of the season, and it is against an FCS school, so I imagine our first string quarterback is going to have a pretty good game, but maybe we'll be able to get in towards the end of it. And it looks like the Tulane Green Wave are in a little bit of a battle with FCS Southeast here, but we come away with a victory anyways, 33-17. Not a convincing performance from the Green Wave here, but a win is a win nonetheless. We weren't really a part of it. But after that game, our coach trust is already at 1152, and the starter is at 1600. So I think this next week we might have a position battle. The team has this tradition where the freshmen drive around the juniors and seniors. Yeah, I've seen this type of stuff before. We'll go ahead and drive the upperclassmen. We don't want to make them angry. We want to make sure that once we become a starter, they respect us. And our academic advisor's already on our back trying to make sure that we're going to class, doing our work. We got it. But this is the kind of message that I like to see. Chef Sporting Goods, an NIL offer. We're going to get 500 followers each week of the contract, so 1,000 followers total. Nothing too crazy, but 1,000 followers is 1,000 followers either way. And we've got to go through another training session to make sure we get that coach trust up, but as you can see, we're smashing it out of the park. We get a gold, and we get plus 500 coach trust here in the second week of the season. And it looks like we have surpassed our QB1 on the depth chart in terms of coaching trust. But I don't think we have a position battle this week. It looks like we are just here for the Kansas State game. Kansas State coming to Tulane to play the Green Wave. Only 2 minutes left in the game, and Kansas State is driving downfield. They make it 13-3. We've got to come back. Got to find a way to score. We actually do. Tulane has only cut it down to a 3-point lead for Kansas State, but it doesn't look like it's going to be enough. Kansas State Wildcats will come down to Tulane and get the win 13-10. There we go, baby. That's what we like to see. The quarterback one position battle. It is going to be a new challenge. We're going to be facing off against Ty Thompson this week in practice. Trying to overtake him for that number 1 spot. All right, all we got to do is win 2 of 3 games. This first one, scramble survive, I am never that good at. We'll see how it goes. We got to scramble out of the pocket, and then we've got to find the pass. We've got RB right here. We're already on the board. And with 1 rep remaining, we've already gotten bronze, which I think is all we need to defeat our opponent. The quarterback 1, obviously. RB is going to be open yet again. He's going to go with the diving catch. We get a silver, and we win the first battle. And we've already won the second one as well with 40 seconds remaining in the drill, so we pretty much don't have to do anything at this point to win. And it looks like we're going to end up winning the 3rd position battle as well. So it looks like we're going to end up with the quarterback number 1 spot here in week number 3. And there it is. The battle has been won by Jaxon Rivers. Oh boy, and what an opponent we have for our first game as a starter in college. We are a freshman going to Norman, Oklahoma to face the Sooners. Oklahoma is also ranked 25th in the nation as of right now, 87 overall team, 89 overall defense. It's terrifying to come up against. And we get the ball for the first play of the game. They want us to go with an inside zone. I say let's take a shot at them. I mean, Stadium Pulse, toughness rank number 11. You probably can't see it up in the top right because my face is guarding it, but we're going to go with a slant here, with the slant routes here. We got Y across the middle, but unfortunately our O-line didn't really help us out. And now it's 3rd and 12. The play route and the play art is just all over the place. No telling where any of these players are going to be. We got a deep ball over here, though. Oh, wow. That defender got over there pretty quick, huh? I thought we had him. Our arm accuracy and deep accuracy is not good enough yet. All right, we're already back with the ball, but again in a 3rd down situation. The coach wanted to run the ball the first 2 plays, which I think is fine. We've got to find a way to convert, and it doesn't look like we're going to be able to. We get the pass off, we get 7 yards, but nothing doing for the first down. All right, 2nd and 10, we're running an RPO. We've got a deep post from X out there, but we've also got a little route here, a little bubble route to RB. Nothing doing there for the first down, but we do get 8 yards. And now they want us to run a read option on 3rd and 2. The man we're reading, though, is that corner out there, so we might as well just hand the ball off. If our running back would just cut up field earlier and accelerate, we might have the opportunity to get a first down. But he's got 5 carries for -1 yard so far. All right, another 3rd down situation, but this time we're getting close to the red zone. Coach wants us to swing this out to the running back potentially. Oh, he stopped. Why did he stop? Keep going. If he would have kept going out to the sideline, we would have been able to find him. We would have easily gotten that first down. But here near the end of the first quarter, it's still 0-0. All right, we got another little RPO action here. We got 2 bubble screens, but I don't know if we're going to be able to really take them. We're just going to hand the ball off to the running back. It was a good decision. We get 4 yards out of it. Our running back is really not helping us out too much here on the ground game. But 3rd down again. I feel like I've been saying that the entire time we've been playing. We've got A right here. We just need you to get across the line. Big hit from the defender. And it's 4th and 1. We get the ball back yet again, and it's still 0-0. 2.5 minutes left in the first half. We've got a wide receiver screen here through the middle of the field. We can find him. Can the blockers provide for him? Yes, they can. We're at least going to get the first down. All right, just after the 2-minute warning, we're approaching midfield, running the same play we did earlier. I think we've got X. That could be a bad throw. Okay, it's at least knocked down for an incomplete pass, but I thought we had him. 3rd down and 10. The stadium is rocking yet again. Oh, there's just no time. The offensive line is not helping us out. Oh, we're going for RB, and we're throwing another pick here before the end of the first half. I mean, this game has been pretty terrible on both sides of the ball, and I think our main issue is that we're just not strong enough yet. We're not good enough to be making those deep passes. We got to stick with the short game. Here at halftime, it is 3-0. We got the ball back, though, here at the beginning of the second half. All right, 1st and 10 here. 35-yard line in Oklahoma territory. Oh, we got B. Lob it up there. Yes, sir. That's going to be our first touchdown for the Tulane Green Wave as the starting quarterback. And we are going to be up 7-3 here at Oklahoma. Imagine if we drive 90 yards here to increase our lead to 14-3. Should have kept that we should have handed that off, but we're going to keep it with ourselves. We're going to slide down. Don't want to get hit too hard and take any injuries because we just got that starting job and we're not looking to give it up just yet. Still 7-3, but now we've got an opportunity. Oh, A is wide open. Offensive line is just not there. We don't have enough time. All right, we're approaching the end of this 3rd quarter now. We're still driving down the field. We've got a wide receiver mid-screen. We've got nowhere to go with it, though. Luckily, it's just going to be an incomplete pass. And now 6 minutes remaining in the 4th quarter. I'm not sure what happened. We turned it over, but they give it right back. And we're in a very, very good spot to capitalize, hopefully. He's going to run that comeback route, but we can't even get it there anyways. Oklahoma's defensive line is just eating our offensive line up. Oh my God, I just got leveled again right after that, and it's 3rd and 21. They want us to run a wide receiver mid-screen. We're going to go for it. We'll see how it works. Maybe he can convert. Yeah, no shot. We get a yard. So, 4th and 20. And Oklahoma go down quickly and score. We've got an RPO here. We're just going to run it up the middle, though. No reason to not hand it off. If our running back could just cut up field and use some speed, I mean, we would have so many more rushing yards than we do. But now it's 2nd and 3. Another wide receiver mid-screen. This is like the 5th time we've ran this play. Surely by now they're reading it, but it doesn't look like it. And he's got some room to run. We'll pick up the first. But we've got that mental ability for increased composure, I believe. We're going to have a halfback slip screen here. We got to get out quick and get it out to him. Please run upfield. Okay, we'll take 8 yards. We need a touchdown here badly. The 2-minute warning helps us out and stops the clock. It's 3rd and 2, though. We've got to convert. We don't have a choice not to. You got to catch that. Oh, did he hang on to it? He dropped it. It was a dangerous throw, and now it's 4th and 2, and the coach is leaving it in our hands. We've got to convert here. We're going to send the running back out on motion. We're going to try to call a hot route for RB, but there's no way he heard that. Swing it out here. Running back is open, but is he going to be able to get the first? I don't think he did. We did not convert. Now we have to wait on the simulation to show us what's happening. And it looks like Oklahoma will hang on for the win, 10-7 in 4 quarters. Not a very high-scoring game at all. We played pretty good for it being our first game and it being on the road, but a win would have been so much nicer. Us not throwing 2 picks would have also been pretty nice. I mean, we were 17 of 26 for 187 yards. We at least got a touchdown to make up for it, but yeah, not the greatest of games, but I don't know how much you can fault us. First game on the road at Oklahoma in our entire career, and we're like 18 years old. I'll take it, honestly. The early Heisman polls are saying that Carson Beck is in the lead with Garrett Green, Nico Lamaleva, I don't know how to say that name, honestly, London Humphreys, and Cameron Ward. I don't think we're going to be there by the end of the season. We're going to have to start playing a lot better. This next week isn't going to be any easier. We've got the Raging Cajuns. We are going to the Raging Cajuns yet again. And they're 2-0 to start out the season, so things are looking pretty good for them. We're 1-2, not looking great for us. And we upped the quarters to 8 minutes. I want to see if that'll help out with, balancing how many run plays and how many pass plays we do in a game. We're already down to 5 minutes and 41 seconds. The Louisiana Raging Cajuns take a 3-0 lead. I mean, I would love to see our ground game, get a little bit better. Hughes needs to have a better game. There's no reason for him to be running sideways. But if the offensive line doesn't block, it doesn't much matter anyways. All right, 3rd and 6. We are almost in the red zone, basically in the red zone. We got a pass play here. We got to look for somebody that's open on the edge. What is that? No shot. All right, 3rd down and 11. The stadium pulse isn't crazy. Not a lot of fans here for the Raging Cajuns. We got RB right across the middle. Hold on to that football. Yes, sir. I don't know if a read option right here is really a great idea, but we'll try it out. Oh, we keep it. Yes, sir. That was the right move. Try to go down for the slide. Didn't work out well. The camera was kind of being a little funky there, but it works out for us. All right, 2nd and 1 here on the 16-yard line. We need 1 yard for the first down. We'll get this one out to the running back again. He makes a move. Oh, and then he gets absolutely leveled. I really don't like how he doesn't continue to run that route to the sideline and just kind of stops and stands there. No real reason for that. But we're going to get this RPO bubble out here to RB. He'll get the first down, but not the touchdown. And another RPO for us. This time we're going to hand it off. Mekhi Hughes gets a few yards, but again, he just doesn't cut upfield very quickly at all. At least not enough for my liking. I would really love to keep this ball right here. I just don't know if it really would help us very much. We do it anyways, and we get a couple yards. Now 3rd and 5 here from the 5. We got B across the middle. We're going to get it to him, and that is going to be a touchdown for us. And we're going to take the 10-3 lead early on in this game. You'll Keith Brown with the great route. All right, we got a first down here, 30-yard line, and we need to find a way to score here before halftime. I think that would be very nice for us. That's a dangerous ball. Why did I throw that? Louisiana with the interception just as soon as I start talking about how we need a touchdown. But we get it right back. There must have been another... Oh, we got RB. Must have been another turnover for them. We're going to get 5 yards there, down to the 6-yard line. They give us an opportunity. We need to score this. We don't need to squander this opportunity. Don't know where to go. We're scrambling. Oh, we might have a room to run. No, we don't. They're going to catch up to us. We get a yard, so we're at least not sacked. This has to be a touchdown. We've got A. Catch that. It was a bad throw. Ah, damn, we just can't catch a break right now. We're driving down the field here in the 3rd quarter. We're still with our 3-point lead in hand. We've got 5 minutes remaining in the quarter. We're going to run a little bit of a swing route here with the running back. And the quarterback, we can't get it out of our hands fast enough. That's going to be a pick. Why did I throw that? We're going to have to make the tackle. Okay, we at least make a good tackle, but we throw yet another pick. I think that's our 4th in 2 games. We've got the slants here. If we can let the play develop, we might be able to find someone, but we of course can't. 5 offensive linemen cannot block 3 defensive linemen. Oh, but we've got Y. Can we get it to him? Yes, we can. The deep ball is there, and he's going to take that one all the way to the house. I believe that was 75 yards. And that's just what we needed to get our team back in the game, and we get the ball back now. We've got the 20-17 lead here at the end of the 3rd quarter. Got a little RPO action here. We're going to leave it with the running back. Get upfield. Yes, sir. We're going to provide a block, or at least we're going to try to provide a block for Mekhi Hughes to get a little bit further downfield. 3rd and 1 here. Coach wants us to take a shot, and we might have to. We're going to lead our receiver downfield. It gets swat down. It was a dangerous throw. That is what the coach wanted. 4th and 1 now from the 37-yard line, and it looks like coach is taking us off the field. But we've got the ball back in a dangerous position in the red zone. We're going to run a little bit of a play action here. We got the seam up the middle. Turn around. Catch that ball. Don't drop it. Our tight end's not helping us out either. I mean, we're at least in position for a field goal, but if he would have hung on to that, we would have been a good spot to win this game. And the Cajuns march back down and get a touchdown, but they do miss the extra point. This game is all tied at 23 with only a few minutes left in the game. We've got an RPO here. We're going to let the running back do some work. 2 yards, not enough. We've got another RPO here, and we've got RB out on this right side. I don't know if we're going to be able to get it to him. Yeah, no, there's too many people over there. And now yet another third down where the coach wants us to convert. We've got RB right over the middle. Catch that ball. Our receivers aren't helping us out, man. The Cajuns don't score. And with 2 minutes left, we are inside of our 1 yard line. We need this to get out of the end zone. Are they going to say we did? Coach, we cannot be running zone splits from within our 1 yard line. It's going to be the 2-minute warning. I don't know how we're going to get out of this situation. This is damn near impossible. The ball is literally on the goal line. Run it up the middle. All right. They gave us a few yards of breathing room. No shot we convert this because he's just going to run. Yeah, he just runs straight into the wall of defenders every single time. I don't know if anybody else has noticed it with their AI on their team, but the AI running backs, when you're playing as a quarterback, they are absolutely god-awful. The Cajuns go down and score a field goal. They're up 26-23 right now. The game is in our hands. If we convert it, I'll stay in bounds. That wasn't a good throw, but our receivers, again, are just not helping us. Please catch this ball, RB. Please catch this ball. A bad throw yet again. Coach is wanting to run all go. We do not like this play at all. All right, 4th and 28. I've seen it converted before. Does that mean we're going to do it? Hell no. Hell no is the right answer to that question. Yeah, we're going to send everybody out. We don't really have much of a choice. And then we're going to get sacked anyways, basically. We get the ball out, so it's not a sack. But Louisiana Lafayette, the Raging Cajuns, look like they're going to come away from this game with the victory. And another close game for us. 19 of 33, 221 yards, 2 touchdowns this time against 2 interceptions. So 4 interceptions in 2 games is definitely something we need to work on in the future. And to add insult to injury, good old Donna's coming back saying that the last couple weeks has been rough. Yeah, we know. We know it is. We're going to promise a win next week. I have no idea who we're playing, but we might as well promise it. We got to deliver on it now. And our game this next week will be against USF, but you guys will have to see that in the next episode. We're going to go ahead and end things off here for this one. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please be sure to like the video. Please be sure to hit this. Please be sure to hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, and leave a comment while you're at it. Let me know how you feel about the road to glory. Let me know how you feel about the 4 interceptions I threw. Probably not great, right? Thank you guys for watching. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.